All right, our 3A High School Player of the Year this year is Glen Rose Senior running back Stephen Kehner. Now, Stephen may not have the monster size that some of these guys have up there at this head table, but he had a monster year on the field at Glen Rose. His single season and career rushing stats are so gaudy, as you'll hear in a minute. He was the state's high school's #1 leading rusher and scorer. He scored 264 points by himself, and he finishes his career as the 6th leading rusher in the history of Arkansas high school football. Just this year alone, he rushed for 100 yards in 11 of 12 games. But here's the amazing stat. He rushed for 100 yards in 33 games in his career. 33 times. He even returned a kickoff and a punt for a touchdown this year. And he had some pretty good direction at home, as his father is Glen Rose head coach Mark Kehner, who I'm sure is super proud of what Stephen has accomplished. Stephen will be playing football next year at Ouachita Baptist. Let's take a look at Stephen Kehner on film.
The Class 3A Player of the Year, Stephen Kehner, Glen Rose.
Those who have watched Stephen Kehner play are convinced that he would have put up big numbers in any classification. This season against the defending state champ Fountain Lake, Stephen Kehner exploded for 305 yards and 6 touchdowns. A fierce competitor who fears no one, this 160-pound dynamo rushed for 1,600 yards as a sophomore, 2,200 yards as a junior, and 2,500 yards as a senior. His career numbers at Glen Rose, 6,383 yards and 83 touchdowns. Little Rock Touchdown Club's 3A Player of the Year is Stephen Kehner of Glen Rose.
I'd just like to thank the Little Rock Touchdown Club for having me here tonight. And as Basil said, I'd like to thank my dad. He's my coach, but I'm glad he's on the defensive side of the ball. I like to see him very much. And I do want to thank my mom. She does have to put up with a lot of stuff with my whole family being a part of athletics, and my dad being away from home. She's I love you, Mom. And then I'm going to keep talking for a little bit because I have a bet going with Kyle Frazier that my speech is going to be longer than his. No, I'm just kidding. But I do want to thank everybody again for letting me be here. Just amazing to be with all these great athletes and coaches, and I'm looking forward to being a Tiger next year and hopefully going to be here again for them. Thank you.
Lunsford Bridges, Metropolitan Bank. Couldn't do it without you. Thank you so much. Connor Gallaty, ARPreps.com, Chesapeake Energy, Little Rock Convention and Visitors Bureau. Ladies and gentlemen, why don't we, to close the evening out, give a round of applause to the most outstanding football talent, players and coaches in the state of Arkansas this year. Thanks for being here, everybody. Good night. Congratulations, players and coaches.